Corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between. RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com. The Safety Works line of products has been carefully tested and established as the first line of defense against the worldwide pandemic and beyond. Our high-quality FDA line of personal protection equipment will keep you, your family, and your workspace as protected as possible during these uncertain times. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at safetyworks.com. That's safety, WERCS.com. We all know that paper straws are terrible. They dissolve after a few minutes of being in your drink. When they dissolve, they are also releasing gluten into your drink. Gator straws are different because they are made from rice paper. Rice, like when used with sushi, it gets wet and it binds. Gator straws last at least 4 to 5 hours in a drink. Gator straws are gluten-free, manufactured with superior paper, are recyclable, animal-friendly, eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.safetywercs.com.
This program is furnished by amp2tv.square.
The content, information, and opinions expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Yeah, welcome to the Sixth Borough Radio Show, brought to you by Power Up Radio. Joe and Denise here to talk all about Florida's do's and don'ts that take place every day in New York. So get ready to ride the A train. Next stop, Boca Raton. So what do you say we get the show started?
Good evening, everyone. We are live from Boca Raton, Florida, with the Sixth Borough. And I'm here with the pretty Denise Isal.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, we had a little curveball thrown at us tonight.
We did. We had a curveball, but I guess, life is full of curveballs, and we're just going to have to just wing it. And you know what? The audience, everyone that's listening, you're going to wing it with us. We're just going to roll. We're just going to roll with it.
Yep, there's curveballs and there's no balls. So we were hit with that tonight. So anyway.
And then there's meatballs.
Yeah. Why'd you get all excited like that?
Listen, welcome everyone to the Sixth Borough. As you know, this show is meant for anyone that is from either of the 5 boroughs of New York, but the Sixth Borough belongs to everyone that can understand when relocating from one place that was home to another and the same culture all exists around you. It's your Sixth Borough. So this is really what the Sixth Borough is about.
Exactly.
It's about laugh. It's about going back in time, telling stories of what it was like growing up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Are we that old? That's terrible.
Yes, we are.
We're not old. We're not old.
I need this over here.
Yeah. So how do you listen to us tonight? Actually, you can find us live on Facebook if you want live streaming, but we're going to adding more live streaming capabilities. But for now, if you want to see us live, you can go onto Facebook under Power Up Radio, the Sixth Borough, and you can catch us as well on 95.3, 96.9, and 1470 AM. And guess what? We want to hear from you. We need to help us fill this airtime right now because anything can happen, but we do have someone
you're doing a
that's
good
lined
job.
up. We have someone
Is he
lined
ready?
up.
You got
He'll be
a
here.
phone call.
We got a phone call already?
Already we got a phone call. Oh, my goodness. Who do we have on the line?
Wait till you hear this boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. All right. So, again, everyone, stay tuned because we don't know who could show up at any time in the 6th borough. So, stay tuned.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. Who's there? Okay.
Hello?
Well,
How you
hello?
doing,
Listener,
sweetheart?
caller? What are
Can you
you?
hear me?
Can't hear him.
Good. I'm doing all right. How you guys doing tonight? Huh? Listen, Paisan.
Whoa.
Who is this?
Who is this?
It's Frankie.
Frankie who?
Hey, Frankie.
Frankie who?
I know Frankie.
Fingers.
Oh, Frankie Three Fingers. Oh, my God. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah, a lot of people have, including the feds, but I digress.
Frankie Three Fingers. Did we lose you, Frankie Three Fingers?
We lost him.
Already. They took him out.
2 fingers.
There he is. There he
He's
is.
got 2 fingers now.
Don't hit the mute. Don't hit the mute.
I wanted a second opinion, I guess. Who knows? But look, here's the deal, okay? I understand you had a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, we had a problem tonight.
Yeah, some guy, what did he do? He kind of like didn't show up or something?
Yeah, we had a no-show. First time it's happened to us.
No-show. Well, you know what we do to no-shows, right?
What is that, Frankie?
Let's just say, remember what happened to the other guy?
The first guy or the second guy?
We gave him a cannoli last time. We gave him a cannoli.
Yeah, well, he had a cannoli stuffed in his mouth. He looked like a pig with an apple.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, I get hungry thinking about it. But, you know, look, here's the deal, all right? He'll never no-show you again, because he's going to show up every freaking time, and he's going to say, yes, sir, no, sir, maybe, sir. Scratch the maybe. It's going to be yes all the way. That's how it is.
That's the way it is, Frankie. You know how it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. And, you know, if I could, I'd deliver you all a pizza. But I'm not in the position to right now, because I'd be eating it, you know? I'm hungry, Maro. I don't understand these people. How could this guy not show up and do this to you? You're all beautiful folks, you know? We're hardcore, hard-working Italian people, and this guy wants to do a no-show. I mean, this isn't San Francisco here.
Exactly.
It's the 6th borough.
There's the 6th borough. We all work together.
That's exactly it. But you know what? The no-shows end up in the 7th borough.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And where's
yeah.
that?
The 7th borough.
And where's that?
Well, if you like water, you might start swimming. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's an Olympic sport amongst us paisans. We know
Oh,
how
Maron.
the deal works. Maron, exactly.
All right, so take care of that thing for me, and we'll talk about the other thing later.
We'll talk about the other thing with the thing, if you catch my drift.
I got you.
It's a language by itself, I'm telling you.
I can't believe Frankie Tree Fingers called in.
Yeah, well, it's what I had to do. When I heard the bad news, I said, listen, bad news travels fast.
I see that.
I'm going to take care of this. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not going to happen again.
All right, thank you, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie, for calling in. We appreciate you.
Talk to you soon. Enjoy your
Have a
pizza.
great weekend, and save me a cannoli, will you?
All right, you got it. Thank you.
Well, that was great. Thank you for calling in.
Oh, Frankie, thank you. He's going to take care of that thing for us.
Yes, he is. But you
Okay.
know, as we said, anything is possible in the 6th borough. And, you know, a call like that can be at any minute. You just never know who can call
You
in.
never
I mean,
know.
for all you know, it could be Al Pacino next. Who knows?
Oh, I don't know. It could be somebody.
It could be
That
Al
was
Pacino.
a surprise I haven't heard from Frankie in years.
Yeah.
I thought he was
in
I-
college.
I thought he was in college. Yeah, you're getting the lingo down.
getting the
I
lingo
like it.
down.
I like
Yeah,
it.
he went to school.
He went to school.
So what's going on in the world today?
Well, you know, there are so many different things that are going on. We've got so many activities that are happening as well.
Activities? You sound like a kindergarten
so much
teacher.
fun activities down on the borough. But actually, the most important thing I want to bring up is that the event that we went to this afternoon, great cause. We had Dr. Barry Ryman that was on here from
Yes.
Recovery Unplugged, and he gave us the invitation to go and see what they call Feel Good Friday is all about. And just so that you know, Recovery Unplugged is going to be the official rehab and recovery center for drug and alcohol abuse and alike, things of different nature. But they use the form of music to do healing and recovery and expressing themselves through music. So they actually have very high talent that participates and supports them.
Those people were excellent. I mean, a former
Wow.
musician myself, I was very impressed. That girl was amazing.
Yeah.
The drummer was amazing. The guy, we thought he was playing the trombone,
And he was using his
mouth.
mouth
to make the sign.
Yeah.
That
You know
was-
what I found amazing when we were sitting there listening? It was that you and I both said it at the same time. Now, these are people that are actually clients themselves that on Fridays go there and they do their musical expression. It'll be like one particular client or someone will be selected or choose to perform their talent.
Right.
And who they had there today, she was just
the passion
amazing.
was showing, man. She was
Wow.
she was getting me going.
It was very, very moving, and she did some really great headlining
Yeah.
songs, some cover songs, and we got the pleasure to meet Richie Zupa.
Superstar.
Yep, from Aerosmith. And he is the writer of the songs, and typically Steven Tyler would be the singer. So hopefully we'll get him on the show very soon.
Yeah.
And also even get Tyler on the show.
That would be amazing. What happened?
You were a musician?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you play?
I played the drums
You're a drummer?
since I was 8 years old.
Are you good?
I haven't played in a while.
I mean, I
but-
could play the drums too.
Yeah.
And I'm not good.
I heard you play the drums in another instrument, but I can't say on the
I don't play. Oops, I was about to say something, but I don't play crap.
You played, Freddie, you play the drums, right?
No, I don't play
Oh,
drums.
no,
My
I-
brother played.
Oh, that's no.
But I can't believe you're a drummer, really?
Yeah, since
you
I was
serious?
8 years old. Yep.
Did you know him when he was a drummer?
She didn't know
No,
me.
but I did know him when. Well, I didn't know him, but I was a fan because, as you know, Joe was in the movie The Last American
Yes,
Virgin. So
I
I've
didn't get to
known
play the drums in
him
that.
from that show. He was definitely not a drummer in that show.
Actually, in high school, I had a band.
What was the name of the
It was
band?
named Stiletto. And
You
if
played
you
on-
guys are
you played
listening,
on
we need a Stiletto reunion.
You played for a band called Stiletto.
Yes.
Was there women on this band?
No, it was knife, not the heels. It was
Oh,
the
the
knife
heel.
stiletto.
Oh, there's a
Italian,
stiletto
an
knife?
Italian blade is a stiletto, and we had a big sign we made ourselves, and it had the knife with the blood dripping.
Good. How creative.
And we were teenagers playing at parties with adults and in adult venues. We were really good.
So what happened to the band?
It was like the Beatles. We broke up.
Really?
No, we
The
all went our
Beatles.
separate
The
ways. You know,
Beatles.
I went.
Beatles.
I went. And did, we would have been bigger. I went and did the movie, and everybody went their own way.
Ah,
but we
that's
need a
it.
reunion.
That's it. You did the movie and you dumped all your band members.
No.
I want that whoever is out there that was on this band, I want you to call and
I
tell
would
us
hope
the
they're
real
listening.
deal.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't believe this guy.
And I was telling Denise when we were watching the show this afternoon, I saw the drum set. I said, I had a drum set in my house, the last house I lived in Coral Springs, and I maybe played it 3 times in the 4 years it was sitting there.
Well, I tell you, anyone that would have had a drum set in their house when they were younger, the parents, I'm sure, regretted every second.
Oh,
of
my
it.
father used to go crazy, man. He used to get so mad.
Yeah.
You ever date a musician?
Never. I never dated a musician. No.
Really?
No. I mean, I'm from New York, New Jersey, and I was from the hood. I was in private Catholic school. I wasn't
I'm gonna tell
exposed
you,
to boys.
She was one of those
Nice.
big hair chicks
Oh, I
in
was.
the 80s.
Really?
The whole can of
I
hair,
had
the
big-
whole can
oh,
of
I did.
hairspray.
You were
We got to
hairspray.
bring new. Oh my goodness!
Okay,
Yeah,
I
the
was-
bigger the better. Yeah, that was.
That's
fun.
why the ozone layer's gone today.
Because of the hair.
Yeah, the hairspray. Yeah.
Well, in the Sixth Borough, although we all walked it, the hair itself was just like a big thing. I mean, it was big hair. The bigger, the better, and the curlier, the better. And then of course, we had clothing that was very interesting, and the transition that we made from bell bottoms to Jane Fonda dancing in her leotards, and we went down some roads.
The marshmallows. You
Let
ever
me
wore the
say let me
marshmallows?
say hi to
The
some people
marshmallow-
that
I don't
let me
know.
say hi to some people that are commenting.
All right.
Carlo Valerio, my man, what's up? He has his own podcast. We
Oh.
got to get on here or get him on here. Robin, how you doing, honey? You know Robin.
Quivers. Robin Quivers.
Robin, you know Robin. And Mag Chop, Kenny.
All right, we know
watching.
that.
Stop watching and start calling.
Yes, call in. Actually, I'm going to do some shout outs myself. We do see when you leave a comment.
But don't do it on my phone. Do it on the show.
We do
so
run them,
can see
yes.
it.
We actually will film live, so you can see us through our personal pages on Facebook. But we do have our own page to power up the Six Borough
Right, and
page,
the comments
where you can
pop up.
actually see us live and participate with us. And then you can pop up questions. But those that are in the car listening or wherever you may be, you can call us and have a conversation with us and chime in. What do you remember from your growing up that brings us back in time, brings us back to like the 70s and the 80s?
We have Mike Erickson, a good friend of mine, who was always there with the band. He's one of my old friends. If Mike, call in, so you can tell these guys about the band.
There you go, Mike. Call in.
Mike, what's the number for Mike?
888-565-1470. Call in, Mike. We want to know all about the band.
All right, he's gonna call in.
I have to do some shout outs here. We have Zev Helfer. Thank you for going ahead and tuning in. These are just our fans, people that are listening in.
Was he in Rocky IV?
No, I don't know. If you were in Rocky IV, Zev, please call in. We like.
No,
to
that's
you
Dolph.
No.
That was in Rocky IV.
Well, let's give the number that anyone that wants to call in and talk
Yes,
to
please.
us, and be heard on the radio. We'll give you a plug. Whatever you're doing in your world, like if you want to talk about a real quick business moment where, hey, I work for ABC Company, my number is this, and this is what I do.
you a
We
shout
love
out.
listening in. Give you a shout out take the moment and opportunity. I want to say hello to Ashley. My goodness, Ashley, thank you for tuning in. You're looking beautiful as always. Peter Davidich. Also dialing in, but if you want to call in, the number is 888
There we go.
565
Hey, it's Uncle Giuseppe.
1470. I have to keep the guy calm down
Can't.
over here. It's 888-565-1470 is the number. Give us a call, and we have Joey DeLucia.
That man is our most loyal fan. He's
He's
never
on every
misses
show.
a show.
Every show.
We love you, JoJo.
We want more of those Joeys.
Where's Carmine and Anthony, the
Wait,
other
no,
cousins?
Joey.
Carmine and Anthony. But you know what? You know what, Denise? I know someone who definitely won't call in, but you won't let me mention any names.
No names. No names.
Okay.
So, no names.
What else is going on? The president has COVID.
Yeah, he needs a cannoli.
He needs something else.
We
he
need
needs
to give
more
him a
than
cannoli because the last cannoli we had, Linda, it cured Linda.
It did the cannoli
COVID.
cure. So we got the cure. Cannoli cure.
The cannoli
Well,
cure. Yep.
he has COVID, and his wife doesn't have COVID. So what does that tell you?
She doesn't need a cannoli.
They're definitely not. They're definitely not sleeping in the same bed.
Well, all right, yeah. Well, who we can't go any further. All
All right,
we know
what
is
else
that
is
we got to
going on?
send them a cannoli. Oh, so wait, we did go to
The recovery.
we went to the recovery place. Really great
and I
opportunity.
recovered already.
Listen, anyone that has or knows anyone that needs assistance in recovery, dependency of any kind, certainly go ahead and check out Recovery Unplugged. It's right here in Fort Lauderdale, and the facilities are amazing. They're out actually throughout the country. So if you're into music and everything, just give it a chance. Go out. If you have a friend, bring them there. Let them find out more about it. We really would love to hear more from you
And
on that experience.
he might pop in next week, Dr. Barry.
Dr. Barry is our contact. He's the official person for the Six Borough representative of Recovery Unplugged. And
Okay.
it was a great experience. There's talent there. There's a lot of talent that goes on there, and they're everyday people that have this
Joe.
passion and talent for music, and
Sí,
here they are
sí,
under
señor.
recovery.
Joe,
Yeah.
why do you have your phone like crooked? What is this?
What do you want from? Oh, I'm not showing Denise.
You're
That's
not
what
showing no
That's what they want to see.
You're
They don't
showing
wanna
the
see me.
phone. The phone.
There we go.
It's still not showing Denise. A little bit more.
A little bit more.
There you go. Now you got it. Because you're showing something out.
They don't want to see me. They want to see Denise.
Oh, Lord.
Well, my bitch.
Listen,
Well, listen,
Carlo Bellario has a message.
Carlo again? Yeah, I read his
Joe,
message.
I want to do a celebrity boxing event to raise money for the veterans.
We could arrange that. Give me a call. You got my number.
Check this out, Denise.
Got
Denise, You're going to be the card lady.
Hey,
Card lady. No, I don't card lady
Give Mike
anything.
Erickson the number again.
He's officially challenging you to a boxing match. Wow.
Wow.
Is this Carlo big?
Carlo, you don't want to do that. I love you. All right, the phone number for the show to call it is 888-565-1470. Mikey, call in.
So we have a couple of things that are going on in the world. Lots of different events with respect to, but when it comes to the Sixth Borough, things are quiet
Mike's on
down
hold.
here.
Mike's on hold.
Okay,
on hold.
let's put Mike through. He's an old stiletto guy. He'll tell you all about it.
I want to hear.
Mikey, you there? Mike.
Hold on. Bring Mike over.
Come on, what do we got? 100-year-old guy working the controls over here.
It could be Mike. Mike, can you hear us?
Mike, you in?
Houston, we got a problem.
I'm not on.
Well, going back even further, let's stay where we are until we get the person live on the phone.
Right.
But there is things that we need to talk about in the
Yes.
borough. We are still in the heat of all things, so borough's been very quiet, and so has New York. Our co-partners up in New York, we have the Wise Guys and also Uncle Louie.
Mike is back.
Mike is back.
Oh, let's
Mike is
get
back
Mike.
before
and
we
then-
go to Uncle Louie.
Yeah, we'll go to commercial and then Uncle Louie. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike,
Go
are you
ahead.
there?
Mike, you there, my buddy?
Joe, what's up?
Mike, it's been a long time, my man.
No, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you, man?
I'm hanging in there.
Did you cut your hair yet?
Hell no.
Mike, these guys don't believe me that I was in a band. Well, Denise does, but Freddie don't. Tell him about Stiletto. Oops.
Yeah. Had an incredible silver Tama drum set.
Yeah.
And he had 2 sets of rototoms. He had like 5 rototoms.
got a
went
better
into
memory
the
than me.
silver Tama drum set that wrapped around. It was a killer set.
Thank you, man. And we used to crank for youngsters, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had John Piazza, Todd Franson, Louis Cristaniello, and the keyboard guy, Sean. I forgot his last name.
Did you eat pasta between sets?
No, we had a good time, right, Mikey?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was fun. So
Who's
what are you
the
up?
sing-
What are
who's
you
the
up to
sing-
nowadays? How's the family?
Who's the singer?
Todd Franson was the singer.
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah, I know
You're trying to ask me if I sang. I know. I know it's next out of your mouth. I only sing in the shower, and that's bad.
So wait, who do we have on the line?
Mike Erickson.
Mike, where are you from originally, Mike?
Brewster, New York.
Brewster, New York. That's where I
Brewster,
was
New York.
raised, yeah.
Oh, Brewster, New York. Okay, then.
Right outside of New York City.
All right.
You still living there, Mike?
Me and Joe got chased around by nuns together.
Yeah, we went to St. Lawrence O'Toole together. What was that nun's name? Sister Marie. Remember her?
Oh my goodness. Everyone had a Sister
Yeah, the
Marie.
math teacher. Yeah, oh boy.
She used to beat up Chris Hannigan all the time. But Mike, I'm going to be up there this fall. We got to get together.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have to.
definitely.
Yes, I'm going to be up there for the reunion, and maybe we'll get the band together again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, my man. Message me your phone number, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for calling in.
This is what live radio
All right,
was
Joe,
like.
Take care, man.
Take care. Thanks again, Mike.
So I have Joe on the radio with us, and he's making personal arrangements and phone calls with people there. I mean,
It's a family show.
it's a family show. Yes, it is a family show.
So we're going to take a little break or no?
yes,
No?
we're going to
Okay.
keep rolling right now because we actually
Okay.
have something to talk about,
Yeah,
and you have a special day coming.
What day?
What day? I think it's called a birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It is called a birthday.
I like to forget the birthdays, especially when they
Well,
get up
no,
there
you
like
haven't.
this.
No, you've been on my case. What are we doing for my
Well,
birthday? What are we doing for my birthday?
birthday, that's why.
It is a special birthday.
Yeah, so it's got special reasoning behind it.
I'll let the family know that it's a special
Yeah.
birthday.
I
It
mean, it's the first one I get to celebrate in a long time.
Yes.
So-
Yes. Yeah.
And I hope we can.
Well, actually, we're going to be talking about having a 6-borough event. And so stay tuned,
Yes,
everyone, because
yes.
this event, we're planning to hopefully have a 6-borough night at the rooftop, hopefully at the Hard Rock.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully,
I
yes.
can arrange
We're-
that.
I know you better arrange that because you said you would.
Yes, I
But
could-
it's going to be a great event, and we're going to make some announcements that night. But it will be kind of like a coming out.
Wait a minute. Not some announcement. A huge
That's
announcement.
what I was waiting to hear. A huge announcement.
Yes.
Yes, a huge announcement. And it's going to be open to everyone to attend. But we're going to take you back in time so that we can relive some of those memories. You know, these
Freddie,
guys-
could we broadcast from there, Fred?
Where is it and when is it?
Well, I don't know yet, but can we broadcast from a remote?
Tell me when to broadcast it. You really know where it is.
Because we can't say yet until it's written down. I don't no contracts are in. But what I'm asking you is, can we?
Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard the commitment coming from Freddie Santori, our
Can we
producer,
broad-
that he will do
My
a
hand,
remote
I gotta
airing.
talk to him.
Okay.
You
I
heard
gotta hold the hand. If I hold his hand down, he doesn't talk.
That's right. You learned the secret.
It's very easy. It's like, if you're in the house and everyone's yelling, hold the hands down. So no talking. No talking.
Listen, my friends sometimes come to my family dinners on Sunday, and they think we're arguing. I said, no, this is how we always talk. You know? Yeah.
Yes. It is, well, going back to this event, it's going to be one of many more events to
Yes.
come. So it's part of the Six Borough experience is to bring not us to you in a form of a TV show or on the radio, but we want to bring the experience where everyone can get together and go back in time and give shout outs, recognitions, and all that. So stay tuned, but we do think that we may be able to do this at the Hard Rock in the next 4 to 6, 8 weeks. So stay tuned. And
We're going to make it happen.
We're going to make this happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, we'll have to break out a whole lot of memories doing that.
Yeah, we'll get the whole crew back together.
We will. We'll have to do that. But, you know, we do have a guest.
Yes.
We have a guest that's going to even take us back in time who belongs in the Sixth Borough because he, although not officially from one of the boroughs, but it's just like being from one of the boroughs.
Where's he from?
Well, I'll let him tell us.
Okay.
Okay. So we're introducing, we have, this is exciting. For those of you that we've been actually advertising, I have with us today someone that goes by the name of Young James Brown. See it
I
again.
wonder why.
Young James Brown. Look at that.
Hey!
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
was at the door. You should have seen. Like, everything fell. I said, it's alive.
Yeah. This is the official Young James Brown that actually has indeed has history and story that y'all need to stay tuned about because he's been everywhere. And I'm telling you, when I first met him, which was at True Lounge, let's give them a call out, shout right now.
Right.
And thanks to Edric Dibble for giving us introduction. This man did a flip in front of me.
Uh-oh.
He did, and his feet were moving all kinds of fast, just like if I would have watched James
There's
Brown
not enough
myself
room in here.
alive.
We can't do it.
No, we can't. He'll kill us. One of us is going down. But we actually have him and the pleasure of having him here, and I understand he can even do some a cappella for us, maybe.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, and he brought his lovely friend that's also on tour and does work with him, which will go by Ellie. Am I saying that right?
Hello, Ellie. How are you?
Welcome to the Six Borough Show. And we're going to be moving through this very quickly, but there's a lot to be had and said because one of the things that we do on the show is bring talent stories, and we want to have fun at the same time, but also take back messages of, you know, the where we were, the hard knocks to get there, the comeback, and just all that, and the success, but you all need to stay tuned. I'm going to ask you right now to take down this number, 888-565-1470, so you can actually make a phone call and ask him, can he do an impersonation of a voice? This is what he's got. He's really good at doing that. He promised me.
I just want to say something. Everybody that's commenting on my phone, it's real hard to see it while we're on the air. So if you could go watch us live at Power Up Radio TV, radio and TV, you can watch us live and comment, and they'll pop up on the screen. Then I'll be able to answer. So I don't want you guys to think I'm neglecting you.
Yes. So with that said, and further ado, his real name, though, is Tony.
That's right.
Tony, that's my middle name, Tony.
There you go. Tony.
Anthony.
Anthony, yes.
Tony Wilson
Yes.
is his actual name, but his pseudonym or stage name is Young James Brown.
Correct.
Welcome aboard. I'm so glad that you made it.
Thank you
And,
for coming. Thank you for
know,
coming sooner
you.
too.
Yes, we had some. In
We had
the
a-
Sixth Borough, anything.
We
could
had,
go
we had a
wrong.
little problem.
We had a little problem. Frankie took care of it for us. It won't
Yeah.
happen again.
And we don't know
got
it.
you
Now we don't know
instead.
what
That's
happened.
what we want. We want to have you instead. So,
We're here.
yes, if anyone wants to go ahead and check out Tony Wilson's page, would you mind telling us real quick what page they can see some of your information on about you while we're just going to be talking to you?
Sure. They can go on to Tony Wilson. I have 2 pages on Facebook, and my Instagram is young_James_Brown, and also Young James Brown.
And what would be your website?
YoungJamesBrown.com.
Say it again, I'll knock you down.
YoungJamesBrown.com.
So I know that you came to us here. You're now a Florida resident.
Yes.
Is that right? So you are in the Sixth Borough.
I am.
But by way of what state should we say you come from?
Chicago, born and
Okay,
raised.
that's a
That's
borough.
2 weeks in a row.
That's right.
Last
Chicago.
week we had Kenny.
We have
from
Kenny.
Chicago.
We had
Yeah.
Kenny from Chicago.
Okay.
But you know what? The Sixth Borough, as I always said, that's the name of our show, but it belongs to everyone because everyone seems to be from somewhere else.
Yes.
Right?
Very
So where
true.
you land is basically your Sixth Borough.
Yeah.
And
That's
we're
it.
building a community around that. We're building a city, which, by the way, really quickly, our website is just about done. I know I've been talking about it, but it's coming
I'm
live.
waiting. I'm waiting.
www.powerupradio.com. It's going to be amazing.
All right.
And you're going to see us feed live. We're going to be able to put shows on there. And And it's just going to be great digital real estate for anyone that wants to also advertise with us. That's what's going to happen, and you'll be a part of the 6 borough experience.
Yay.
Yes, so thank you. Look, he's already trying to sing. I love it. So, what would you prefer to be called, by Tony, or do you want to go? Tell me how you.
Well, my stage name is Young James Brown, but you can call me whatever you like.
Okay, we'll go by Tony. How about
Okay,
that?
that's cool.
We'll go by Tony. Tony, so tell us a little bit about your upbringing, and then I know that Joe has said, like, how did he get into this? Like, how did this all happen? And maybe we can bring this a little closer to you. Keep in mind that you are on live TV.
Of course.
Anyone that wants to call in, once again, it's 888-565-1470. But you also have listeners that are on the road, sitting in front of perhaps they're even
Yes.
their computer, or listening to Alexa, or driving somewhere. We're
Stuck
gonna have
in
to-
traffic.
Stuck in
Stop in
traffic.
traffic.
So we're gonna have to be descriptive for them.
Sure.
Right? So bring us back in time. Tell us the story until where we are today.
Okay, well, growing up a young lad, of course, in Chicago on the South Side, of course, I did a lot of things to stay out of the wrong things, YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, and park districts, right after we got out of school. So I've also had little jobs, paper boy, and, cleaning up the puppies for the senior citizens. So this one senior citizen, her name is Miss Goldberg, she took me to see James Brown when I was 10 years old. I jumped on the stage with him at the Regal Theater.
Oh wow.
You just jumped on a stage?
I just jumped on the
And
stage.
no one took you out?
Well, back in them days, you can jump on the stage and whatever, as long as you're with your parents. Or with an
Oh,
adult.
okay. Wait,
Yeah.
where was this?
This at the Regal Theater.
Is it
in
still
Chicago,
there?
of course.
It's still there?
Legendary, yeah, the Regal
Famous,
Theater.
yeah.
It's on
Okay.
79th
I've just
in
been schooled.
Stony Island now. Just a different, but
Yeah.
it's a legendary place where all the acts, the Shylights, which is my godfather, Marshall Thompson from the Shylights. My godmother's Martha Reeves, and so she took me under her belt from there. And of course, you know her. She made Dancing in the Street.
Martha Reeves
Right.
and the Vandellas.
She
Oh,
just got the Gold
wow.
Star 2022.
Look
Wow.
at that.
And so I just kept on being, going from Chicago, and then I got to a teenager. I went to Detroit, and I started doing shows with her. And to this day, we still doing a lot of big things. So when I came back to Chicago, I got a call. This was like when I was like, I don't know, 17, 18. I got a call from
But
Don King.
Hold on a second before you go to Don King. So you've been practicing and impersonating in front of a mirror, just
Yeah.
what it sounds like to be like James Brown?
No,
and
no.
other voices?
This was before James Brown. I
Okay.
never impersonate. I just do it.
You just do it.
I don't practice.
Okay, I've been schooled again. He just
Yeah.
does it.
Just do it. If you can do it, you do it. If you can flip, you flip. If you can't, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Like me. If I flip, everybody's gonna get hurt.
You work it out. You work it out. So basically, just doing that and just doing what's the hit artists that are out there, Aretha, the Jackson 5, all them. So of course, when you go to the talent contest, what you're gonna do. But I came so good that I got a call from Don King, the boxing promoter, and he actually was managing the Jackson 5 along with their father. So he hired me to be a decoy for Michael.
Wow.
I was the best Michael Jackson of the 80s. Had to sing like him, dance like him. I was in the movie The Wiz. I was an understudy for that, for Michael.
Oh my! I actually saw The Wiz.
Yeah,
And,
well, I
and
had to
on
learn
Broadway,
everything.
I actually saw
Oh,
The Wiz.
Broadway
Oh
one?
yeah.
Okay. Well, this one was good. So, it just modulated from that. And then, of course, staying out of all the gangs and all that and dodging that, going through high school. Went to Hearst High School. And so just staying in the music kept me out of all of those other crazy things. And from that point, I just went on to James Brown. After I went on the Oprah Winfrey Show, I did everything I could do Michael-wise.
So you were on Oprah Winfrey's show, and
Yes.
you were doing the Michael Jackson.
Well, she came to one of my shows, and she crowned me the best Michael singer dancer.
Oh my
in
God!
the 80s.
I didn't know any of
So
this.
I got
Did you?
pictures of that. I
didn't
sent you
know.
pictures.
Jump in.
I'm
confused. James Brown, Michael. Which one are you better at?
Oh, he said
All
he's
of
the
'em.
best Michael.
All of them.
That's Michael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, back then you had impersonators that looked like him and all that. But see, when I went on Oprah, I didn't have to look like him. I just
You just did it.
performed.
Dance like
I was Tony Wilson, and so that's what it was.
she loved
so
it.
I wouldn't let nobody call me impersonator. Impersonator means you have to copy exactly what they do, and I wanted to do my own thing,
You do your own
my own
touch,
style.
your own take
Yeah,
of
my
it.
flips,
Right.
splits, walking on my head, my signature moves.
Oh,
you
my
know?
own.
Yeah,
Yeah, walking on your head?
yeah.
Oh,
You didn't see
wow.
my video?
We need a bigger
I
studio.
mean, I did, but I mean, I didn't realize you were actually on your head.
I'm actually on my head, and I'm going like this.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Did you go, hey?
Can you give me one of those? Hey. Oh, there it is.
of course I sing.
Of course
Well, they got the
he
What's
sings.
your
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
Michael song? Name a favorite Michael song, yes.
Thriller.
It's a great song. It's close to midnight, and something's evil lurking from the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror take the sound before you make it. Yeah, you start to scream as horror looked you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller.
I got the moves.
And no one's gonna save you with the beat with 40 eyes, girl.
Awesome.
Hey.
Bravo! Wow. Awesome. I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wow. I'm blown away.
That was awesome.
I'm actually blown away.
Me too. You know, I was
I
at
felt his presence.
I was at Studio 54 when they reopened again in '83, and they had the premiere of the Thriller video there.
Right.
That brought me back to that. The first time anybody ever saw it, we saw
Well,
it
let
on
me
the
ask
screen
you
there.
something. Where was Thriller filmed at?
I don't know.
Chicago.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Right here in Florida.
Was
at
it really?
Coconut Grove Cemetery.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow.
Coconut right down the street. Well, not down the street, but
Well, Coconut Grove,
in that
close
area.
enough. Yeah.
Coconut Grove.
I never
yeah.
knew that. All
I
these
did
years.
not know that.
Yes.
So let me repeat that. So you're saying that the Thriller part of the video, in the cemetery was down in Coral Gables?
No, Coconut Grove.
Sorry,
Coconut
Coconut Grove.
Yes.
Wrong city.
Everybody was there. All the ghouls were there. All of the shooting, everything
I
that was
wasn't
shot
there.
inside of the graveyard was in Coconut Grove Cemetery.
Stiletto stuff.
No, this is after. This is after Stiletto.
And I was at Studio 54.
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on.
go
You
way
were
back
you're
then.
an old guy, so you were in the old.
Yeah, I was
Studio
there, too.
54.
One and 83.
I went to the
I was
reopening.
there.
I was too young to go to the old one.
Well, really quick, we're going to digress for a moment here because we are in the Sixth Borough. Many of us are talking about something that was a place to go to
Yes.
in New York called Studio 54.
54.
You been there?
Yes,
See?
absolutely.
How would I have not known he would have
Yeah,
been there?
Of course.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
like it, right?
It's nothing like it.
what about the Limelight? You remember the
Well,
Limelight?
the Limelight, of course.
Limelight was good. The old church,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of those places are like the top A. I mean, the Copa back in the day.
Oh,
all
the
D,
Copa,
China
yeah.
Club.
You know what?
Yeah, the Copa was nice.
Copa,
When
there you
you
go.
have
Showing
somebody
his,
that's in
showing
the
his
business.
age again.
Well, you have somebody that's in the business, you're gonna be there. You know, I'm
My-
a godfather of the Shy-Lights, and Marshall
Yeah.
Thompson, and
My
Martha
parents-
Reeves, my
my
godmother.
parents
of course,
loved
I'm
the
getting
Copa.
door.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite voice or singer that you like to sing to? Like, do you have a favorite?
Yes.
Who would that
My
be?
favorite song in the world is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh,
Oh,
mine too.
no.
I love Queen. Saw him,
Oh,
And the
Lord.
saw him
Bee
3
Gees.
times.
The Bee Gees.
The
Yeah.
Bee Gees. Oh,
Yeah,
and-
we were singing the Bee Gees. We were learning stuff because I got to do a big event, so I had to learn this one song, "Too Much Heaven,"
oh,
and
wait.
that was challenging.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's a musician.
You are? What do you play?
Stiletto's back with him.
Drums, he says.
I'm a drummer too. I would be.
Notice I said.
We just did a drum thing of "I Feel Good" together. Yeah.
Feel good.
Well, we should introduce
Yeah.
your guests because they're
Absolutely.
sitting
I was
here.
all excited.
Why don't you give us the self introduction? And once again, if anyone wants Tony to do a song that you would like to hear, please call in to 888-565-1470. And I'm pretty certain that he'll give you a shout.
That's right.
No, we said shout. What's that?
Shout out.
Shout.
You make me wanna shout.
Woohoo, there you go.
Dance up and shout.
God, I remember being drunk to that one.
Well, this is a very special guest, and she is a Brazilian artist, and she is awesome. And her name is Hallie, and her company is Hallie Musica. You want to say, hey?
Hi. How are
Welcome, Hallie.
How are you?
I've heard great things from you.
I
I
do.
know that
This
you're
way?
working together with Tony, but you're very talented in your own right. Being from Brazil, is that right? And you are very well known in your industry for your talent in singing, and the fact that you're teaming up together. That's really great. How long have you been in the country now?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
How did you
yes.
both meet?
Oh, this is a long story.
Uh-oh.
I was performing at a place, and I got my outfits and stuff on, and we was over there where, you know where Fishtails is? Well, I don't know if you've been to
Yes.
Blue Jean Blues.
Oh yes,
So
of
they had
course.
a big event out there, so I'm walking out there, and then she walks up to me and say, she said something.
I saw him walking. Like, oh my God, this jacket so beautiful. Oh, may I take a picture with you? Yes. What's
Start
your
touching
name?
me and stuff. You know?
And that's where it all started.
Yeah.
Was it this very same jacket? Was it a different jacket?
It was a
No, I
sequence
don't-
one that moves up and down.
But that's
Change colors.
that'd be a good question. Like how many of these type of jackets do you have?
Oh.
Lots.
Lots.
Lots. It isn't even a number. It's just lots.
Right.
Just lots.
Just lots, yeah. And so when we met, and I found out she was so enthused with the jacket that we didn't get to find out what she does. And then when she told me she was an artist, and then I went to her show. She did a big show at the Funky Biscuit, and I came up there and I
Wow.
said, okay, I'm putting her in all my shows.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
presenting a show in 15 days, I think.
Yes.
No? And I said, oh, you're a singer. Okay. You would like to sing with me?
And
Like a
that's
special?
That's it.
Yes.
It's like sparkling
Yes.
magic.
It
Yeah.
It
was.
was all
Yes.
magic. It came together
Yes.
like a burst in the air.
Right, because she's different. She has a flavor, and whatever song she delivers it like I do when I do a tribute. I do it my own style, my
Okay.
own flavor, and everything.
And I am trying to mix Brazilian music because I have bossa nova, Brazilian jazz, samba jazz. But I like mixed the soul, the funky, with Brazilian music, with samba, no?
Right.
Because older Brazilians came here and brings the samba and mix it with the jazz, no?
Yes.
So when when I have a chance that see artists like Tony, this is, I was feeling so grateful. No,
So-
because
Your genre is it? So wait, Funky Biscuit, is that where you were that you
Yes.
met? Okay, so you did a show there.
Yeah.
And was it based on the music that you're like Brazilian samba music? Was it
Yeah.
all that? Oh, wait, I didn't know they played that there actually.
Yeah, oh, they do. And then me and
Yes.
her got up and we did a song together too.
Just quit, like just
Just impromptu.
impromptu. You
Yeah.
did it. What song was that?
What song did we do together on your show?
I feel good.
I feel
I
good.
feel
That's
good.
what it was.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
I feel good. Yeah.
Yes.
They played that
One
at
of my
wedding.
favorite songs.
See what I like about her, and
feel
she
that.
doesn't. She speaks English well more than a lot of people that come from Brazil. But not only that, but I was practicing that song like I told you from the Bee Gees, and she just jumped right on the harmony, and that's when you know
Oh wow.
somebody can
You
sing.
got it, yeah.
That's how you know.
So what Bee Gees song was it?
We was it's Too Much Heaven.
Too Much Heaven. You
Yeah.
didn't mention that before.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful song.
I'm not sure.
I don't want to do it. You have to do it.
All right.
do a little
Okay,
bit.
Too Much Heaven. Can you
Nobody's
do it?
got
Do we have
Too
I don't
much
need. Well,
heaven
she got the
no
lyrics.
We got the lyrics too.
I'll get the lyrics
Yes.
for.
Oh, okay.
I know it. You ready?
All right.
Yeah, and it's a really nice song, and a lot of people look at me and say, "Oh, he's getting ready to do James, Michael, Stevie Wonder." But like I said, my favorite song is Bohemian Rhapsody, Hotel California.
Oh wow.
those.
That's my favorite.
I love that song. I mean,
But you're up there in character as Tony, or are you up there as young James Brown?
well, I'm the front man for the real James Brown band, so they already know what they're there for. So anything else is just
Oh, okay.
it's not an impersonation band. This is the musicians
real deal.
that backed James Brown's musical career.
I see.
From
I see.
Bootsy Collins all the way to, the original musicians that backed him from 77 to his death in 2006. So this is the real deal. We play major. Like when I leave here, I have to go with the Isley Brothers and the OJs at the Erie Crown in Chicago. So those type of shows.
You did tell me you've got some great stuff happening.
Do you live here?
I live here now. I lived here in '94 after I got off Carnival, and then I left here in 2015 to take care of my parents,
Right.
and they both passed.
Oh, sorry.
And so now I came back here to live.
You're in Fort Lauderdale, right?
Fort
What
Lauderdale,
would
correct.
you think at our event?
I think you're
I think
right.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that
What
it's
event?
a no-brainer. We're
We're having a kickoff event for
So-
a new thing with a big announcement. We have.
you've done the Hard Rock already, haven't you?
I've done, yeah, we were the first ones to do it when James Brown died in 2007. We did it during the Tooney fight.
Okay.
But
okay.
30 minutes before coming here, I just got a guy that said, how would you like to do a residency in Las Vegas?
Oh, wow.
But you got to tell them that you have to do something first with the
I gotta-
six borough.
I'll do some blackout dates for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do
That's
some blackout
awesome.
dates.
I go to
dates.
Vegas a lot
Right.
for work, so
And
I
I'm
can
with
kinda
the
come see
Isley
you.
Brothers too. I'm in their show. See, a lot of people open up for them. Like she don't open up for me.
Who's that
We
lady?
are together.
Okay.
And she makes a spot for me in her show, and we do the same thing.
That's great.
So she's not.
I know
I
what.
called her background singing with Earth, Wind, and
Isley
Fire.
Brothers, what do they sing?
Yes, it's about the mix.
She told me I was about to mix.
Sharing.
So I was showing her today. No. Because her friends, she was at Funky Business, Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute was there, right?
Right.
And so he told her, hey, we like the way you sound singing in the background. And her friend's like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
front.
was like a special guest.
You
I
started
did the
singing.
song.
No,
And they told me, no, stay the stage. So Air and Fire is
No.
black band. It's black man band.
Right.
You know? So I was in the back. you
No,
know?
that's like you all host, and I said, here, we need you guys. Hey, y'all go behind the curtain over here.
No.
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 Even though she'd like to do that to me sometimes.
Oh, now she.
I just got to hold his hand down and he gets
Okay, we'll
quiet.
give you a little bit of it. You ready?
Yes, ready. Hold
Whatever's
on.
ready. You got it.
Oh, we'll take a commercial break.
Let's get people who come in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, get on the
All
air.
right, we'll go to commercial break, everyone. Stay tuned. A little bit more of young James Brown and Nelly.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com. We all know that paper straws are terrible. They dissolve after a few minutes of being in your drink. When they dissolve, they are also releasing gluten into your drink. Gator straws are different because they are made from rice paper. Rice, like when used with sushi, it gets wet and it binds. Gator straws last at least 4 to 5 hours in a drink. Gator straws are gluten-free, manufactured with superior paper, are recyclable, animal-friendly, eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.safetyworks.com. The Safety Works line of products has been carefully tested and established as the first line of defense against the worldwide pandemic and beyond. Our high-quality FDA line of personal protection equipment will keep you, your family, and your workspace as protected as possible during these uncertain times. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at safetyworks.com. That's safety, WERCS.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here with our guest, Tony.
Tony Wilson.
Tony Wilson and his
Michael Jackson.
little. Wow, we got a guitar We got a guitar coming in.
You must have stories.
I have lots of stories.
Is that a Les Paul?
Stories upon stories. Just
Gibson?
everyone's got to stay tuned because we're going to go as much as we
nice
cover as
guitar.
many
Looks like a
stories as
homemade.
we can. Yes,
a
that
beauty.
is true. Yeah, yes, do come over. We got
All
to
right, we
move
got
over a
the
little
shot.
bit. Once again, once you hear, they're going to be doing some singing for us. And I'm actually, what do we want to hear first? Like, what is it? Bohemian Rhapsody to me. Not the whole song, but that's my favorite. Or Bee Gees or something you had mentioned.
Listen, before you start, I just want to thank you guys again for
Yes.
coming earlier.
Yes.
You made the show, and I'm kind of glad that Mama Luke didn't come on. So let's go on.
Yeah, we're all going to be swimming at the fishes right now.
Not us. Don't worry about that. Don't go see who he's got to see.
So those of you that just came back, just so that you know, we have to thank our sponsors. Although we just heard from them, our sponsors, we have R&D Promo Resources, and we also have Safety Works, and we have the infamous straws, which is Gator straws. where-
RD promo and sourcing.
Yep.
But what is this here?
Oh yes. So for those of you that can't see, he's actually picking out something that that was a celebration for 4th of July. I got to wear that, and it is beads with the Statue of Liberty attached
Oh,
to
nice.
it. Yes.
Freddie, we got some beats
Okay,
for
I
you.
got some beads.
You know how they do it
Yeah.
at Fat Tuesdays. That's why she got 2 sets. One for each.
One for, oh, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. But you know, anyone, listen, again, if you're driving, it's an easy number to remember, 888-565-1470. Call us. You could also make commentary on our Facebook page. Give us your thoughts, your words, your commentaries. Let us know that you like what you're hearing. Give some love to these two that are here today to entertain us.
What an awesome show.
What, this is like a great show. I mean, I was actually panicking before we started, but you know what? Everything always works out, and I need to
It always
remember
works out
that.
better when you ad lib it.
Always. So tell us here, what are we going to do? What,
We're gonna do a little bit of the BG song,
which
Let's
one?
do it.
"Too Much Heaven."
Too Much Heaven.
Okay,
I might cry.
All right.
It's
You
a
might
very
cry?
sad song.
it's kind of sad.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Go for it.
Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's as high as the mountain and higher to climb. And nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. Ooh, you and me, girl, we got a whole lot of love in store. And it flows to you, and it flows to me, and I love you so much more. You're my life. I can see my heart forever. Everything we are will never die. 'Cause love is such a beautiful thing. There you go.
Wow. I mean, you have to give them credit because of the one fact that this is a cappella. Okay?
Alcohol.
Acapella.
Acapulco.
Okay. Acapella, which means no music
No
in the
music.
background. This
All
is just
voice.
this is just all voice. And if you
Awesome.
listened carefully, I'm very sensitive to sound and I pick up tone very easily. If you really heard closely, the tone was impeccable. I know not to the average ear, and it may sound like, but this is acapella live and amazing, just like that, without rehearsal, rehearsal, just like that. So thank you for doing that. I
welcome.
appreciate that. I really do.
Listen,
I do remember the song now.
The Bee Gees had 3 guys, so I think you need me to join in.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
what we're waiting for you to come in on that part.
We need you.
We needed you. There you go.
No, you don't need anybody. You guys are great.
The main stiletto.
Enough with
Oh
the
my God.
stiletto. Angora with stiletto.
So, in your travels, I want to hear a little bit more, though. I mean, you said you've got stories. I think that the biggest question that I would have is, have you met James Brown himself?
Yes, of course. Well, other than jumping on the stage with him at 10 and him finding out who my godmother and my godfather was, then that put us a lot closer. So as I did my thing with Michael, and of course James did his thing, I came closer where he started hiring me for shows. Because, he would fire a lot of his musicians. He had like 40 of them. So he would fire them,
like
and
an
I would use
orchestra.
them and take them on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So the closest thing is when James Brown did the, the Butch Lewis pay-per-view. in '91, the Wilton Theater. He had just released him from jail. And so when he did that show, that's when I went full all James Brown.
Okay.
And so he hired me to do Funk Blast, and another one's called Beat the Devil, which was Tony Scott and Ridley Scott. Marilyn Manson was in it. Danny Drago was in it.
Marilyn Manson. Wow, that's
Yeah,
an old
Marilyn.
name.
It's called Beat the Devil. It's on YouTube, and you can also type in Funk Blast. And so the producers looked at him, because at that time I was going around as the godson of soul. So James Brown, I know. So James Brown, they asked, they said, "What do you want to call him, Mr. Brown?" He said, "Young James Brown." So that happened from that point, and then I just went on doing it, and doing all these
Just
shows,
took off from there.
and they knew from there that, hey, I wasn't no impersonator, that this was the real deal for an artist, And now that he's gone, keeping his legacy alive, and just watching how he flew me in so that I could see how the band, how he operates the band, the reason why he finds them, because he was militant. It's not that he was mean.
He just wanted perfection.
He wanted perfection. He wanted your shoes and your clothes and stuff to look nice, and that's really what he
just
wanted.
wanted to make sure everything went right, just like
100%.
Denise does to me every week.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
She has
about
all my
that.
rules and regulations written out.
That's James Brown there.
Got to
yeah.
keep my hands down.
Everything got to be really neat and manicured, and he gave them those parts. He didn't teach them how to play that, but he knew the part that they had. So if she go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it comes back around and go 1, 2, she don't say nothing, and you say 4, he's gonna find her because she's
not gonna be
missing
happy.
that 3.
Yeah.
So and he knows that.
Did
So
you
that- Yeah.
Did you perform "Living in America"? That's one of my favorite James
I
Brown songs.
perform every song
That was
in this
one of my
library.
favorite
Living
ones.
in America. Living in America.
It's my favorite part of Rocky.
Station to station. Living in America.
I feel good.
To have a celebration.
I got
My soul.
Oh,
That's awesome.
living in. So
That's from Rocky IV.
Yes.
yeah, from Rocky IV.
Yeah.
That's right. So did you meet Michael Jackson?
I met him, of course. I
Oh,
met
wow.
Did I meet him? I got pictures. I met Michael Jackson. I was an understudy for him in the movie The Wiz. I was a decoy for him in the 80s. And I just pop my head out of a limo and shake my head and all
Wave.
that.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
that's
me,
it.
Mike.
So he can get in and, whatever, get out. And so when I did the thing on the set for The Wiz, it was basically just a lighting double.
Right.
Understudy. I had to learn how to talk like him, sing like him, all that stuff.
And how did you do
I'm
that?
glad you're going, because Michael, you remember the crow scene? Did you see The Wiz? From,
Yeah.
Okay.
The crow scene. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Hi, fellas, I'm glad you joined your breakfast. Hey, fellas, is today you're going to help me get down?" He said, "You just a straw paper dummy." He said, "No, fellas, please." He said, "I think old Crowder's here and forgot the crow commandments." He said, "Say it. Thou shalt worship all peaceful crows." Say it again. "Thou shalt never, ever get down off of this here pole."
Oh,
You go, and the crow anthem. I gotta sing that song again. You go, "You can't win, and you can't break even, then you can't get out of the game." And people keep saying things are gonna change, but they lose just like they staying the same. You can't win, it's way over your head, and you
I
only
remember that
got
song.
yourself to blame. But you can't win, child. You can't break even. Can't get out of the game.
oh wow.
Just smooth stuff.
I feel very small.
Wasn't Diana Ross was in the movie The Wiz?
Diana Ross.
So you
She
got
was,
to
yeah.
meet
Nipsey
you
Russell.
got to meet her
Of
too.
course, yeah.
The
Nipsey
Tin Man was
We
Russell.
there.
had to
wow.
bring Dick Gregory in to help Michael because his lungs had collapsed.
Oh wow.
So he had to bring him in to help Michael.
Nipsey Russell was the Tin Man, right?
Yes, he was the Tin
And who
Man.
was
Ted
the-
Ross was the Lion.
Ted Wallace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
great.
Oh,
right.
he was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let
Wow,
me see
so
you
many
hit something.
memories. God, give us a tune here while you're
Let's
doing
do it.
that. Find something you wanted to. What would be something you would like to offer that you both would like to sing together, or give us what you like to really.
Okay, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I feel good.
You ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready?
I've
Oh,
been
we're
saying
ready.
that all night.
Okay. And you're a drummer, right?
Yeah.
But first of all, let me present you all with these.
I
did
love
the
presents.
#1 Juneteenth in San Antonio this year.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at that. A Juneteenth.
That's
My first.
That's you.
We're gonna switch to 651.
Okay, there
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
Okay.
That was his. This one is yours.
Look at that. Oh, this is his.
And I have one for you as well.
Mine also.
We'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned for more of the Young James Brown.
Hey, thanks for riding the Sixth Borough Radio Show. We hope that you will stay with us for part 2 of the show on Power Up Radio. Let's get your weekend started with a little bit of laughs and plenty of sauce.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies is here. WWNN Pompano Beach, a VCMG live radio station. The new Oldies 95.3 and 96.9.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com. We all know that paper straws are terrible. They dissolve after a few minutes of being in your drink. When they dissolve, they are also releasing gluten into your drink. Gator straws are different because they are made from rice paper. Rice, like when used with sushi, it gets wet and it binds. Gator straws last at least 4 to 5 hours in a drink. Gator straws are gluten-free, manufactured with superior paper, are recyclable, animal-friendly, eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.safetyworks.com. The Safety Works line of products has been carefully tested and established as the first line of defense against the worldwide pandemic and beyond. Our high-quality FDA line of personal protection equipment will keep you, your family, and your workspace as protected as possible during these uncertain times. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at safetyworks.com. That's safety, WERCS.com.
This program is furnished by amp2tv.square.
The content, information, and opinions expressed during the related show are those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Let's get your weekend started on Fridays with your one and only new host, Denise. bringing you amped, raw, and fun energy to entertain as you end your week to welcome your weekend. Denise will bring new friends, celebrities, entrepreneurs, topic experts, musicians, foodies, local events, news, and much more to educate, celebrate, motivate, relax, and relate. As she says, let's make your mess your message. So let's get this party started. Here's Denise.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of our show, also known as the Power Up Hour. We've just been listening to The Sixth Borough from 6 to 7 with Joe and I, and we've had quite an interesting Sixth Borough session. And you know what? You never know what can happen. We had to change up the show last minute, and it's turning out to be one of the best shows yet. So there you have it. Things always work out. So with that said, again, everyone, welcome to the Power Up Hour, 7 to 8 session. And we're going to be talking and continuing our conversation with the infamous Mr. Tony Wilson, also known for his young James Brown, right? And of course, his lovely guest with us, which is Nellie. Helly. Why do I say Nellie? It's Helly. I'm 0 for 2, but she's absolutely stunning, and she's going to do a piece for us. I have one more chance.
You got to take a breath. Man.
I got to take a breath.
You're trying to say too much. Relax. Take it easy.
This is what I do.
Have a drink.
But seriously, on that note, if you are driving, just take back. Listen, if you're listening through Alexa or any other Siri, whoever it is that you're listening to, just sit back and take it in.
Got another guest?
No, it's not. Oh. It's okay, Joe. If you're driving along, I'll do the best that I can to give you the visual of what's happening. But if you want to watch us live, you can do that on the Facebook streaming, which is under Power Up Radio, The Sixth Borough. We'll give you some more portals soon to come, but for now you can actually catch us live. If you're seeing us live through our personal pages, that's because it's our personal page. You won't see the whole show. You just probably will get to see us individually. But get the whole effect. Do the whole thing.
Call.
We want you to call us and give us a request. 888-565-1470. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Joe here, I found a way how to make him not talk. And that's by holding his hands down.
I can't
imagine. No, we'll get that one. But the show Power Up really is about the comeback story. This is the part of the show that we actually get to hear some of the hard knock stories. We take you back and how it all started, and how you hit the high, and how you hit the low, and how you made it back to the top.
This is the show how I originally came to be where we are now.
That is very true.
Yeah.
That's actually
great.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the show where it all started, and the Sixth Borough came from there.
Again with the drum.
Again with the drummer. But yeah, the Sixth Borough really is a result of this show.
Yes.
But all said and done with, it is true. I try to tell a story, and from there, Joe came from there, and we both now try to extract that story and guide it to whatever direction it goes to. But we have this great person with us who's going to give us some of that storyline as to where the starting and the height and the low and the comeback, because we all have that.
Right.
Do you agree, Joe?
I agree 100%.
100. We all have it. Whether
we all had some hard knocks we had to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It takes falling down sometimes to get back to the top.
Maybe not just once, but it could be twice, 3 times.
Well, 3 times like me. I mean.
Yeah. It could take a couple of times.
But the strong always find their way back.
That's right. And the stories that we've had on here, including Joe himself, you come back from whatever the hard knock times were for you, and you dig deep and reinvent yourself.
Right.
And actually you do come back bigger, badder, and better.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
You do.
You really do. So we're going to go back to where we were, and we actually received gifts.
The shirts.
I love gifts. For those of you, that's one of my love languages, by the way, is receiving gifts. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. We have a great shirt.
National
the Juneteenth.
holiday.
And so this is young James Brown himself in one of his most infamous jumping up and down positions.
And that's me and my drum set behind me.
I have to ask, for those that are actually just tuning in, who we're listening to at this portion of the show, Tony Wilson has had a great history and run in putting to life or bringing to life people that are no longer with us for the most part. Right. And I mean, for the likes of James Brown, Michael Jackson, we heard you sing a little bit of it from the Bee Gees, a little bit from a couple of other singers that you were gracing us with your talent. My goodness. But anyway, I just want to really talk to you about that piece of you've had all of that from the beginning. You've had the likes of sitting with Oprah, right? And your godparents, say the names because they're infamous names.
Yes, Martha Reeves of the Vandellas.
Mm-hmm.
That's my godmother, and Marshall Thompson. He's the last man standing of the Shylights.
Right.
And they both have their Hollywood stars.
Hollywood stars mean
Deservingly.
they are the Hollywood stars is where you actually see the star implanted into the ground, and that's like.
I think they know that.
I don't know if they know that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, who knows? Honestly, if you think about it, I don't know if our millennials knows what that even means.
Right.
That's an
It's
iconic
true,
approach. That's like.
I don't think there's any millennials watching this show.
Oh yeah. Did I say something wrong? Oops.
That's the mother hen in you.
Do we have a tape? Oh, we have a tape. Oh my gosh, we do have a tape. So let's frame it first. So we know that actually I had the honor of seeing Tony dance in front of me, which, all kidding aside, his feet moved faster than fire. And yes, and he did a flip in front of me that I thought was going to take my head out. But I was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Have you ever broken anything?"
No.
Wow.
A glass, maybe.
Glasses on his head. You gotta see this.
We got to see this. All right, so let's go to the video.
Let's go to the videotape.
We'll play it. So I know for those of you that are not able to see this, but you can actually catch him doing the very same video.
Oh,
He's
wow.
sliding across the floor on his head. It's very similar to what a James Brown would do. Goodness grief. He's got some Elvis legs going on there. Wow. So this is, where is this taking place? Uh-huh. And how long ago is this particular video? Oh, wow.
Now, this is me on Apollo 1992.
Oh, this is the Apollo. Oh, my Lord. Apollo 2006. Well, wow. I remember watching the Apollo late at night. He still does that.
Papa's got his brand new bag.
It's official.
Wow,
It's
I'm
official.
very, very impressed.
It's official.
It's official. Wow.
You are the young Mr. Brown.
That's right.
You sing all
wow.
the songs in the show?
Sing all the songs, accompanied by the baddest band in the world, the hardest working band, and original JBs.
Let me tell you that James Brown actually picked Mr. Wilson for several of the television shows, or like Beat the Devil, that was on television. Right. James Brown actually picked Tony Wilson out of a cast of hundreds of people that played young James Brown. Right. So the young James Brown is kind of a name that the Godfather still actually gave to Tony Wilson.
Wow.
And right now, I'd like to thank my man Tony Wilson right here for being and doing and giving up the funk just like Mr. Brown, y'all. Let's give it up for Tony Wilson, y'all. Give it up.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah,
and
man,
that's you.
Excellent job, brother.
You'll see him.
Oh, wow. And you had the honor to be the. Oh, look at that. See, I can see the Michael Jackson thing. For sure. Yep.
That's it right there.
Wow, what a legend of an experience. That's an amazing. You know what I'm speechless. Say something, because I gotta say say something.
Listen, that was James Brown.
Yeah.
That was the man. That was it.
Yeah.
You are it. You're not no. You said it perfectly before. You're no impersonator.
Right.
You are it.
I'm it.
That was watching James Brown right there.
Wow.
Maybe even a little more athletic.
Well, I just original.
That was awesome.
Learn
I want to watch more.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
Well, how about we just tell anyone that wants to see this, obviously they can see the show again because it will be left live on our Facebook page and also on social media, and it will be seen
you can see it
on
later.
many different websites, the YouTube channel, Power Up Radio. But yes, he does.
Today?
Yeah, you know, I learned most of it by running from the police. I mean, yeah, you know, you move.
Well, if I was a police officer and I saw you walking on your head, I wouldn't come after you. I'd be scared.
I saw.
I'd run away the other way.
I actually saw him last week do it in front of my eyes. I got the video.
And you
Right
all
in front of
gonna
me.
come to my birthday party August 14th.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Where is it?
Yes.
I'm gonna bring the James Brown band in there, and of course, Helly's gonna be there,
We're coming.
and it's gonna be at Pano, what it's called, Bo's Pub, also the balcony right next to.
Yes.
Rocco
Oh,
Tacos.
right. On
yeah.
Las Olas.
Yes, on
Okay.
Las Olas.
I know
So,
exactly
wow.
where I'm there.
Sunday, 8:00.
We're gonna have to help you promote that, and I think that'll be quite
I wanna do
exciting.
your event too.
Yes, with lots of stuff happening. I do remember. I think you told me though you're going to the UN. There's some stuff
Yeah, I'm
happening. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, tomorrow, I leave tomorrow to go to Chicago to rehearse for the show we got to do in Boston on the 4th. If this month at the Regent Theater in Arlington. Then I go to the UN, the United Nations. I'm doing We Are the World, All the Voices, which is what I did on Oprah too a long time ago
We
by
Are the
myself.
World?
All the voices, and how
I do
many
all
are
the
there?
voices.
Oh man, everyone is on there.
Everybody's on there. Probably I said 15 singers.
At
you know,
least.
so
There's
I-
21 or
Even,
50.
even Dolly Parton was on there.
Yeah, but she didn't sing.
No, she didn't. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
So only females to sing was Dionne Warwick, Diana Ross, and Cyndi Lauper.
That's right.
Wow.
Cyndi Lauper, you could do that voice?
I do all of them.
Oh man,
Wow, that's a gift.
But see, I got her.
I
now,
love
ain't
that
gotta
song.
do it.
Still to this day, I love that
She
song.
can do it. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah.
Well, we did say that you were going to do a rendition
Yes.
of
I feel good.
one of my favorite
Stevie
songs.
Wonder.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Marcel Moore.
One of my favorites.
Which one?
We could do like a
Stevie Wonder.
with
No, I
Stevie
Feel
Wonder
Good?
song. No.
We'll do that later.
No, this is my favorite one. She's going to do it for me.
Oh, so they took you over me.
Yes, just
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
know, I'm going to stage. All right, this is Helly. She's with us because of James.
Which
well,
song
I
is
should
this?
say of Tony, who now work together.
Yes.
Just on an encounter that was meant to happen.
Yes.
It's magical.
Yes.
So go ahead, go brace us.
Na 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 my chérie amour, lovely as a summer day. My chérie amour, distant as the Milky Way. My chérie amour, pretty little one that I adore. You, the only girl my heart beats for. How is the joy mine? Na 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 na.
Everyone together.
Na 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 na.
Get the lighters.
Na 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 na.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Thank you
Again,
very much.
impromptu, on the spot. Just amazing. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you very much. And next August 6th
Yeah.
at Blue Jean
Blues.
Blues. Yes,
August
we
6th,
are
yes.
doing a beautiful show.
Wow.
They call her
Yes,
today. When we
August
come here and
6th.
say, can you play for 5:30? She's like, no, I'm going with 20.
Tony.
So, if anyone wants to hear your voice and your music, where can they go to hear your music? your and your website to see more of what you've put together?
Okay, on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, this is Heli Musica with A.
Mhm.
Heli is Heli.
Musica.
Yes.
Okay.
Musica, no?
Right. Mhm.
Instagram or Facebook. And the web page is helimusica.com.
Easy enough. HeliMusica.com.
Beautiful, beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice. Yes, that's absolutely amazing. So you have a big event that was coming up that we're talking about. Just really quickly, going back to that, you're going to be doing all these voices from We Are the World. Is that what is that what it is for the UN? And you're going to go out to Chicago.
Yes.
How do you know to change? Do you practice the different sounds of the voices? Like, how does that happen? Because people can sound like someone else, but what do you do to prepare?
But I don't. You just, you just talk. Okay, like let me tell you my real, like when I sang Thriller for you, I went, it's close to midnight. But my real voice is, it's close to midnight, something evil. So it doesn't matter what song. And I will always love you. Instead of being there, you learn yourself first. And that's why I say your talking voice is your singing voice. Once you identify with that, you can sing and imitate anybody. Like, oh, Mary had a little lamb, because there's no riff for me to try to imitate. When you
Okay.
sing nursery rhymes, you're singing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it teaches you to, okay, now I'm dirty and I can go, Billie Jean is not my lover. But really, in reality, is Billie Jean is not my lover.
So you start with your own voice.
You start with your talking voice, your natural talking
So that's
voice.
what I've been doing wrong all these years.
Yeah, like, okay, like the highest song, Minnie Riperton, right? Loving You. Loving you.
Oh, I love that song.
Is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every day of my life is filled with loving you. La la, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Shooby doo doo doo. But see that high note, you just hit, and I go, it's the same as the head note.
Okay.
So you get high C, middle C, low C.
I have no C's.
But there you go. So,
I need
You
some
are
high C.
phenomenal. You are just amazing. You
Awesome.
actually just educated the crowd as to
Yeah.
how do you do that. You start with your own voice.
Start with your own
and
voice.
then you go into the sounds of
sing
others.
a nursery rhyme, sing la's or ah's or why, like da 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 da. Da 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 da, name me feel. If you don't know the words, you go into the la-las.
Right.
And then when you learn that, you can sing anything. Luther Vandross, it doesn't matter. You can imitate anybody.
Well, I have to say though, I mean, that's a gift,
Yeah.
right? Number
Yeah.
one, that is a gift.
Yeah.
But I think
I'm
what
not
you-
singing no Luther Vandross.
Yeah, you can. Sure you can.
Unless it's in the car really loud.
Hey,
I'll teach you.
Please spare me
Can't
right
you,
now.
you can't teach this old dog new tricks.
That's right.
But you know, I think this is something to add to that. You have the element.
I'm gonna go home and practice tonight.
That's right.
You have the element of what you just said, that you took your regular voice and how you train and how you can actually move it into sounding like someone else.
Right.
But I think the other question is going into character. That's a whole different element.
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean, I would imagine that helps you step up the tone
Yeah.
in bringing forth what exactly it is that you're doing, because it's about being in character too.
Well, it is if you're doing a tribute to one particular artist.
Yep.
Right, so you just kind of like figure out what they tone. Like Willie Nelson, there's a choice to make. I mean, Bob Dylan, there's a choice to make it. We save our own life.
That's not singing.
It's too big day, just you and me. But that's how he does.
So do you have to listen it once, twice, and all of a
That's
sudden
right.
it
He was
happens?
on We Are World
you
before.
just listen.
Oh, actually, that's right. He's going to be
Bob Dylan was on
Bob
We Are
Dylan
World.
is one of the voices.
That's the part he did. And then like Willie Nelson, life
He was there
could
too.
be stronger and
That's
free.
That's awesome.
God has shown us I turning stone to bread.
That's I forgot old Willie was.
We all must lend a helping hand.
Jeffrey
And Bruce
Osborne.
Springsteen, we are the world. We are the children.
That's
we
Bruce.
are the ones that make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Awesome.
Oh, there's a choice you're making.
Hey,
It's saving our
Don't let him stop. Shh.
lives. It's true,
This
you
is
make a
strong
better
and soft,
day,
no?
just you and me.
Yeah.
You can do Michael, hit it.
Ow! That was my Michael Jackson.
That's right.
was
Jeffrey
good.
Osborne
Good.
was on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sang just
So
once.
just try it. That's
So, you know, people are, everyone is listening. Again, if anyone wants to see you live, first of all, the most upcoming show that can see you here in South Florida would be?
my birthday, August 14th, at Bo's Pub, 1309 East Las Olas. Balcony is above it. It's right next door to Rocco Tacos. And I'm going to have the James Brown Band there, and we're going to cook.
Oh,
Jimmy
we are
Lee Moore,
there.
19 years on bass with James Brown. We're going to have Helly there. She's going to slam them. She's going to do her thing, and she's going to do her thing with us.
Is there a cost? Is there a ticket
There's
price?
no cost, and then we're going to start it off August 6th. Bam, she's going to be doing her own show.
Yes.
What time
at
does
Blue
all
Jean
this-
Blues.
And where's that
What
Blue
time?
Jean Blues? What time is that one?
5:30. 5:30.
Same day?
No,
No,
no.
so
August 6th
Yeah.
and August
14th.
14th.
You're the
So a week
14th?
apart.
What time
Right.
on the 14th at the balcony?
8 o'clock, the band hits. It's free. All you got to do is call in to make reservations for a table.
We're making them now with you.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, well, the balcony's going to owe us because here we are giving them plugs.
That's right. Well, they know. I
Yeah.
told them I was going. I got to bring. Hey, it's my birthday. We gotta.
If you're going, I'm not going.
So does that mean we should go ahead and go live? Wait, is that a Saturday night?
It's a Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could tape it.
He personifies an entertainer.
He's
Yes.
awesome.
I had this conversation.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
is the definition of an entertainer.
Yes.
It really, really is. You're
I'm the
very well
entertaintress.
gifted.
I'm the funny guy, and he's the talented guy. He's awesome.
I don't know what kind of guy I am, but
Best show, best
You're
best
not a
guest
guy.
you brought on
Trust
so
me.
far.
oh yeah.
Most fun I had, boy.
Let's go to now back to the let's go back to the power the power up hour story, and I want to hear from you because you said that you're from Chicago, the innards of Chicago,
Right.
and you know Chicago's not an easy place to grow up.
Right,
It just
it's not.
isn't. Okay, and you've had your, you know, were you raised by parents, your grandparents?
Yes.
Okay, so. And you stayed out of trouble, which is great.
Right.
I mean, you really managed to do that, and you got into the entertainment business. And this is not an easy industry by no means. Joe, you know that for a fact. You
Right.
know that, you know. So I come from a different world, but I just know in general it's not easy. I mean, I did my modeling thing and did something when I was younger, but I went a different direction.
Right.
But for those that we've had on this show who have been in this industry, all say the same thing, that you've got to have thick skin. That's right, thick skin, and know that it's not all rosy all the time.
Yeah.
So give us an example of, you know, one of the hardest moments that you realize that how am I going to get out of this and come back bigger, badder, and better?
Well, once the police took the handcuffs off of me,
Why does it always happen on the show? Someone's
Chicago.
always in handcuffs.
That's where
the great
that's where you get the
talent
break. You're just glad that you're free. For me, let me be honest. For me, and I'm speaking just me, and I look at other musicians and artists and groups and why they go through, and all the troublesome, because they depend on all the wrong things. I try to teach them that they depend on the gigs. They don't depend on brushing your act up like James Brown. He got his stuff together first. He said, "Get yourself together first. The money's gonna come." See, they try to, like, not all of them, but you know, there's like today the hip hop kid. They all want to have the gold chains on and this and all that and all the bling and the cars and the women and it ain't about that. It's that you have to love what you do, whether it's broadcasting, music, drums. How can I ever be upset when I have a voice, when I can get up and sing and dance? That was my thing. I wasn't a recording artist, so I wasn't out there trying to make music and do that. That came later. But for me, loving what you do and sticking with it and don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody tell you can't do it, you're not going to make money. Because, I mean, I got other jobs that I've done. I managed a father and son shoe store. I've managed Wild Pair of shoes, ladies shoe store. And I've done that within the groove of me still staying with my music.
Is that where you got the James Brown fruits from?
Oh, yeah.
The shoe collection is amazing.
Shoe collection, yeah.
I saw
But for me, that's it. And then when I got these other breaks, like I said, with my godmother and with my godfather, I took them as it come. I didn't expect Stevie Wonder to take me up on his arms, but he knows who I am. So does Smokey, so does other people. So for the downfall would be self-inflicted, I think, is because, like, for all this is what's happening with me. All of them say, oh, man, the promoter, they didn't pay us. No, he did pay you. You didn't act like Aretha Franklin and get all your money up front. So you handled your business a different kind of way. See, I never had the problems that they're talking about. I get my money up front, and if they say, well, you know, we ain't going to have it, then they won't get me.
Aha.
And that's okay. And you might lose something that's good. Well, you know, I don't care what you normally do, but if you want me, you give me 50% up. And before when I land, the guy that's picking the limo better have my money.
Mm-hmm.
We out of here.
We out of here.
And they don't get that deposit back. They can reschedule. Because we're not crooks. You can reschedule. But that's how you do it. A lot of it is that, and a lot of it is also that back in the music industry, the thing that hits them, and I'm only saying this because these are the recording artists. They don't own their own stuff. They don't trademark their own names. They don't, and even like Morris Day and the Time. He can only be Morris Day now because Primary Wave owns and Prince they own it.
Right.
They own it. Where Primary Wave just bought James Brown Estate for $90 million. But I own the trademark, The Godfather of Soul. So they got to come to me for licensing. So when you trademark and you do the business of the business, like Michael Jackson, he signed any check over $50, he's signing it. And that's why he's so powerful up under, forget about him being an entertainer and a singer, there's more oil up under Netherlands than probably all over the place. That's a lot of other reasons. But everything is the education of the music business. See, music business. You take care of the business, and then it becomes musical for you because you can feed your family. You can do a lot of things, help some people come up, some other musicians and stuff like that. So a lot of that is that. I don't have a down thing because when I did a support song for Michael Jackson when they were talking about him on the molestation stuff, I wrote a song called We Call Him Peter Pan. Michael liked it so much he flew me in so he could hear it with him and his mother in a casino, and we were going to release it in 2005, August 29th. Remember what happened that day? Ding, 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 ding. Hurricane Katrina hit. August the 29th, 2005. So they canceled, and everybody. That doggone hurricane came around again. Remember?
Oh yeah. Did a loop-de-loop.
Where were you? Playing drums?
Yeah,
no,
exactly. He was at college.
I was doing a semester in college.
So that hit, and then when this thing happened with James Brown, they're all about people's personal business, but that's what knocks a lot of them down is because the media come and they talk about your personal business, but you throw your personal business out there. So it's like they made these movies about James Brown and all that, but a lot of them didn't make it because they talked about the negative stuff. They didn't talk about music. They talking about what he did to his wife or didn't do his wife.
What was the latest movie that was out? That actor,
Get On Up.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was great. The actors were good, but the storyline wasn't because that wasn't James Brown. They slammed him under there before any of the Millennium kids are coming up. Who was James Brown? Oh, well, some lady was on his toilet and he shot up it. Seriously? That's how you gonna start off James Brown?
When we went to see the Elvis movie.
Oh yeah.
Right.
By the way, we both cried before it started.
Yeah, they didn't make him look bad in the movie.
No, they didn't.
It was a good job.
They should have did that for James.
They could have, but they slammed Brown.
Yeah.
They have one thing called the whitewashing of James Brown's a book out. So the good news is that I would give all this information I would give to people is just be on top of your business. Copyright all your stuff. If you don't have the money to do it, then you do the best thing, and you know what that is, right?
What?
That means it's called the poor man's copyright. You write down all your ideas, your songs, mail it to yourself. Don't open it. It is permissible.
Amen. Yes.
Yes, very legal.
100% legal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We can be talking about an event they're going to do, and they're going to do this and do that, and if they write it down, yeah. And I get out there and try to use it.
Too.
Yeah, the poor man's copyright is very legal. So you can take all the songs you got, I don't care if it's 100 of them, put the title, the lyrics down, send it to the Library of Congress, mail it to yourself, and that's all you got to do.
Just don't open it.
Just don't ever open it, because they'll tell whether it was been steamed open. So those are the things you can do, but a lot of the things, like I say, are self-inflicted because we don't know about the business of the music.
Right.
We don't know, because even with my godmother, she didn't write Dancing in the Street. She didn't write those songs. But fortunately, at the Shy-Lights, they all got together and they wrote some of those songs. Have you seen her, Old Girl, and all that stuff?
Oh, it's a beautiful song.
And then look, the movie Dory that came out, they used that. So all of her songs, if she's in the Library of Congress, every song. If she wrote up Ma Chérie Amour, she'd be a millionaire because they just might want to use it because they like the title. The movie's gonna be Ma Chérie Amour. It's a French movie or whatever. So
You gotta get
that
the rights to use
right,
the song.
and you put that in there. So they never did that. They never, or they would do things. Like you said, Tony, I'm gonna pay you $300. Just need to go in the studio, and then I'm a work for right for work, so that I get no residual income. I get no money off of that, no points, no nothing. It's just like I paid you. I paid you as an artist, as a keyboard or a guitarist or whatever. But she the one that did some of these lyrics. She said, no, don't use that. La la la. Go my cherry, and then bam. They say, oh, that's good, but then they don't give her the writers.
Wow.
She's not included in the copyright.
What? I'm blown away.
Yeah, so
This is great stuff.
It's just simple. Any idea you got, don't be telling it to people without you writing it down first and mailing it to yourself. If you do that, you're protected 100%. Believe me, in a court of law, you are. I don't care if it's an idea, a poem, whatever it is. You be reciting things to people, they're gonna take it and they're gonna record
some
it.
of my ex-wives.
Hey, you remember that thing with Pharrell? They tried to do the Marvin Gaye thing.
Oh yeah.
Bam! There you go, another one. That's a great example.
They tried the song. They tried to take the rights from.
Stop being friends with people. Take care of the business.
Thank you.
You know,
You just said it right.
Morris Day was friends with Prince, but now you see, now he can only say Morris Day and not Morris Day at a time. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, Morris Day. Okay.
So-
well,
We gotta take a break.
we do
Okay.
have to take a break. Tune in, stay in again. Stay tuned. More information.
Okay, what
More
I like to do, tell me if everybody agrees with this. What I like to do when he comes back, let's show the Uncle Louie clip, and then close out with them singing that song.
Which one?
Feel good.
Oh, I feel good.
What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? What Denise has to do, she gave me a look.
RD Promo is the premier source of unique and captivating promotional products. Whether you need gifts for trade shows, corporate giveaways, holidays, or something in between, RD Promo is committed to the best services and products for our clients. Our expert account representatives are committed to your satisfaction and are prepared to help you find the promotional bags, gift items, and products you need. Our compelling corporate gifts meet high-quality standards and are designed to work for every budget. RD Promo makes promoting your business affordable, efficient, and fun. We work with high-end clients, advertising, and marketing firms alike to craft successful marketing campaigns for brands. Small businesses, major corporations, and multinational Fortune 500 companies have trusted us for their promotional product needs. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at rdpromo.com. We all know that paper straws are terrible. They dissolve after a few minutes of being in your drink. When they dissolve, they are also releasing gluten into your drink. Gator straws are different because they are made from rice paper. Rice, like when used with sushi, it gets wet and it binds. Gator straws last at least 4 to 5 hours in a drink. Gator straws are gluten-free, manufactured with superior paper, are recyclable, animal-friendly, eco-friendly, and simply the best straw on the market. For more information, call 855-915-7377 and visit our website at www.safetyworks.com. That's www.safetyworks.com. The Safety Works line of products has been carefully tested and established as the first line of defense against the worldwide pandemic and beyond. Our high-quality FDA line of personal protection equipment will keep you, your family, and your workspace as protected as possible during these uncertain times. Call 1-855-915-7377 or visit our website at safetyworks.com. That's safety, WERCS.com.
everyone. Welcome back to the Power Up Hour. I am so hoping you've been listening because we've just been receiving a wealth of information from our guests this evening, or guests, actually. We have Tony Wilson, who is the young James Brown, and then we have Helly that's with us, Musica, and then we also have another person that's here with us today that will introduce Paolo, who came for the ride as well. And they've just been showering us with their presence and their talent, their stories.
Unbelievable.
What's going on in their world. It's just been amazing. And this Power Up Hour has been, I think, the most powered up hour I've done.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually emotional about it.
We went over. It was so good. We stayed over an extra show, an extra hour.
Yeah, we did. We did. So I've been told that, there's something. I went to the beach recently with Uncle Louie and the Zias, and of course Pasqualino, and they went back to the beach. And do we have something from them?
Now they brought their sons to the beach.
They brought the kids to the beach.
They're addicted to the beach.
We got it on video.
Yeah, we got it, right? So let's go to Uncle
This
Louie.
is our family from Syracuse.
Let's see it.
This is our family from Syracuse. Stay tuned.
Do it.
God, I hope this year is different. Yeah, right. Carl, hurry up. We're going to miss the spot. Come on. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. No one's here. You never know, Carl. You never know when they come. You understand me? Rosie, Maria, come on, hurry up. Michelle, they're going to kill you. See, we get to the spot. Uh-huh. The early worm eat to the bird. That's not the right way you say it. Mom, what are you doing? I'm boiling the water for the pasta. Why can't we just have hamburgers and hot dogs? Yeah. Mom, what are you doing? Oh, there she go again. You guys need to stay hydrated. Oh, no worry, Louie. We gotta stay hydrated. We're hydrated. Mama, they're so hot. I know, I sweat to my goal. Why don't you guys just move to the shade? Everything is beautiful, Louie. Oh, yeah, it's an art. Finally. Oh, it's cold. I tell you the cosa nipples, Maria. Lovely.
Oh, gosh. We have to see this.
It's nice. Okay, let's go. It's a promotion. Let's go. We just come on. Let's go. Sbrigati. Oh, man.
Awesome. Those guys are the best.
Fun.
Let me tell you, growing
wow.
up in Italian, it's right to a T.
Wow.
My mom's cold all the time.
Beautiful. Wow.
For those of you that were listening in and didn't get to see this skit, please, by all means, check it out. You can see it live on Facebook. It'll be there under the live show feed, and we'll eventually put it onto our other site. But for those that don't know, you can actually catch their skits, the Uncle Louie Variety Show.
Unbelievable.
They just nail it every time. What it's like being an Italian family, and all the things that they do is all about the love of everything of being an Italian family. But they're going to be here. That's right.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually have, I think, August the second or third.
Month coming up.
We have a very busy month coming up, and we're going to have we're going to have Uncle Louie. He's going to be here, and we're going to have the pleasure.
Going to their show, right?
No, they're not having a show here. He's just visiting us.
Oh, maybe we'll take him to your show if it doesn't say.
Yeah.
Yes, he's going to be visiting us, and he's got a great following, and he's hysterical. So as you can see, you can catch their skits. It's the Uncle Louie Variety Show.
Live sitting with us?
Yes, we're going to have him live with us.
With the members only jacket?
We'll see. You never know who's going to show up with the family.
Wow.
You never know. But
Absolutely.
we're going to actually, we have time flies so fast, but there is a couple of things more that we want to talk about, and you've done such an amazing job in telling the story that has just been off the charts. And it's so entertaining. And I want to talk more to Helly and what she's going on. She shared with us that there's a studio that you have and a school as well, and this is all in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes. We have the school in Deerfield. The school in Deerfield. And the studio is new. It's a space for the shows and whatever you feel, no? I believe in gifts, no? You were talking about gifts, but I believe also that the gifts comes with a mission.
Okay.
And I am doing music for a mission. I lost my sister, 14 years old, to cancer. And I came here with this dream, open a space for kids to do music. And we have a lot of kids now.
What's the name of the studio?
Asira Music.
Asira?
Asira Music is the name of my sister.
Okay.
Yes.
It's making
Okay.
her
Yes.
emotional.
She's getting emotional.
Yes,
Asira.
yes, because it's my passion. No, I feel that each kid that I can help, because it's not only a school music, it's a community. Yes, in a community. So each kid that I can help and teach, I feel my sister there.
That's beautiful. Good
Yes,
for you.
yes.
So what you're actually it's a music school for the most part, and this is where they learn from you or take their talent and grow it from there. And whether it be an instrument or is it just singing? Is it acting? What is it?
Instrument, singing.
Okay.
Yes, guitar, bass, drums, vocal coach. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And now I'm working for the Latin Grammys. I'm jurying on the Latin Grammys. And we are making a partner to send the best students for some universities, music universities here.
Wow, that's
So
great.
this is, yes.
Well, good for you. You're that's the American dream.
Yes.
It is the American dream. It
and
really is.
I feel a good look because I have Paolo with me.
Paolo.
Yes.
Come
he's
on, Paolo.
part
Come on
of the
over.
dream.
Paolo's Italian, if anyone didn't know. From Genoa.
He is important part in these dreams because he is supporting with the studio in Fort Lauderdale. Come, Paolo, come.
Good. So you work at the studio as well?
Yeah.
And your background is in music as well?
No.
No? Is
my
it?
background is internet.
Okay.
And many other things.
Okay. Well, you're working with her now, and you're helping with everything that's going on in the studio as well.
Yes, I carry her guitar.
You carry her guitar.
You're doing a good job.
You're doing good.
You're taking a lot of footage tonight too. So
Yes,
that's good.
you come with purpose. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So you do a lot of tech stuff.
Well, not so much tech. I teach about CEO mostly.
Oh, okay.
And beside having personal clients.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And he has a chess club.
You have a chess club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Today I'm gonna go back and beat him.
Oh, you have your own chess club.
Show them the chess club.
Oh, wow. You have a chess club. That.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good at checkers. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
For you.
Well, we had like a crazy amount of
It went
talent.
fast, huh?
It really, really
You just said
did.
we have a lot of time now for our look. That's right.
We did. I want to say that, in recap, what you've done in your stories and the advice that you've provided, once again, for those of you that have been listening or just tuning in and forgot who we're listening to, because it happens, I forget every time. We have Tony Wilson with us, known as the young James Brown. And then we also have Helly with us, who is a musician as well and has her own music studio. And then of course, we have Paolo from Genoa, who's here, who holds the guitar and adds and contributes a lot to the mission of what's going on here.
Real international show we have.
Have a very international show. It really is. And you gave great advice.
Oh,
you
yeah.
really did. Just in your story alone, and the reason
Very
why.
touching story.
Yeah. You shared a lot, and again, the purpose of this show is to power up, whether it's to inspire, educate, motivate, and you did all of that for this show. I thank you so much for doing that. We're going to be with you. We're going to see your shows. Again, just tell us one more time, the 2 shows that we can catch you at will be, the first one is?
August 6th.
Yes.
You get to see
At Blue Jean
Blues.
Blue Jean Blues, and you can see Helly.
Yes.
You can see Helly, right? You're going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your show.
August 14th, my birthday, at 1309 East Las Olas at Bowles Pub, which is called Balcony and Hidden Gardens, all in one.
Yes.
Next door to Rocco
They
Tacos.
put you on the balcony because they're
No, we're going to be downstairs.
You're
Oh,
gonna blow
yeah.
the roof off.
It's a
we'll
nice
have
venue.
We'll have our James Brown band there. We'll be ready.
It's a very nice venue.
It
there.
is.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
well,
So
next week we have coming on the show. My phone holder.
Yeah.
We have Mike Marino, comedian.
Yep.
Okay.
We have Tessa Richard, who played Brenda in the movie Last American Virgin. And I think you're going to be remote.
I will be remote. I'm going to be
Where will you
actually.
be?
I'm going to be in Maryland, and we actually had the gentleman on that came up with the production and the show called Viral Stardom.
Okay.
And that is basically for anyone that wants to submit a 1-minute video of a performance, and they typically could be a singer, songwriter, singer, or a rapper, and they get put into a pool that these judges will select, and the top 25 will go ahead and go viral. So it's based on not just talent, but on virility. So I'm going to be emceeing the event. And that will be in Maryland. Again, that's Viral Stardom. You can look it at viralstardom.com.
So you're going to be virtual.
Yes.
Chef Silver Fox is going to be
virtual
from
Argentina
next week.
Wow.
So
It's gonna just be me and you.
She's leaving her son alone.
I'm coming. I will be here. I'm leaving my son alone.
Wow.
I'm leaving you both behind.
Who's going to hold my hands then?
I live
I
there.
know.
So let's
So
you got a treat for us, don't you?
are you going to sing one more song for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. What,
Okay, Vincent.
a couple
Well,
of songs.
you know
okay,
what
how
song
many?
I want to hear.
So
but
we have.
whatever
Let
you
me.
guys want.
Well, so we have 2 songs that you can actually give us before we end our show.
Oh, I feel good.
No, 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 no.
I knew that I would not.
I feel good. I knew that I would. It's so good. So good. Well, I got you. Hey, I feel nice. Sugar in the fire.
Yeah.
Feel nice.
Got Freddie grooving over there.
Like sugar and spice.
So nice. So nice. I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, sing it, girl. Love can't do me no harm.
I feel nice.
Oh, yeah. The sugar and spice. I feel nice. Sing it.
Like sugar and spice.
Oh, yeah. So nice. So nice. When I got you. I feel good.
Again, you knocked it over.
I feel good. Cause I knew that I would not. Sing it, girl.
So good. So good. I got you.
That's what he said.
I feel nice. Like sugar and spice.
Oh, yeah.
I feel nice.
I feel so
Like
nice.
sugar and spice.
Come on and sing it now.
So nice. So nice. I got you. So good.
I got you. So good. So good. I got you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love it. Impromptu. Look at that. Yeah, you got Joe wanting to scream now. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. A
Yeah.
big throwback.
Great show. I mean, I can't wait to come see you live.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Now we got time for one more.
We do have time for one more. Wait, what was the one wait, what did we say you wanted to sing?
I don't want him to sing anything.
Yeah. Oh yes, we'll pick one that we go ahead, give us one more tune and then we're gonna sign out and say happy weekend. Uh-oh. What else we got?
Stand by me.
Stand by me.
There you go.
Oh, I love that
song. I love
one.
that.
Stand by me. That's a great one. Alrighty, here we go.
When the night
Oh wow.
has come and the land is dark and the moon's the only light to see. No, I won't.
No, I won't
be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Hey, oh, stand by me. So darling, 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 stand by me. Oh, by me.
Come on, sing, girl.
Hey, oh, stand by me. Let's sing this together. So, darling, darling, stand by me.
Come on, sing it now.
Stand by me. Hey, oh, stand by me. One more time. So, darling, 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 stand by me. Oh, 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 by me.
Sing it, girl.
Hey,
Come on now.
ooh, stand by me.
Beautiful. Hey. Ellie, that's beautiful.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I so appreciate it.
Great.
Great show. Thank you so much. We'll take our mics back.
I can't
Wow.
wait to see you again, and every time we get you down, get you on the show, man.
You
What a
are
great show. We
you
should
are
start doing it just for
welcomed
him.
here anytime. This
Thank
is an open forum. We want to. It's like you want to share your music. We want to share our show.
I want to get her to perform at True Cigar. Get her to
Yes,
perform
that's
there.
right.
That'd be great for her.
Yep, one of our partners right up there. We're going to be
Yes.
working with them as well. So
That's our
that's
landing
awesome.
spot.
It's
Yeah,
a
we're
landing
gonna go over
spot.
there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over there and have some grits and shrimp, I think.
Now?
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Why not?
Yes, well, thank you so. Yes, grits and shrimp on Sundays.
Oh, so awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a gourmet style. Edric Dibble from Monroe's, who is the chef there and runs the place. He is doing a great job. If you want to have some home shrimp and grits, that's
right.
where you gotta go.
Put some of that shrimp aside and make me a little shrimp aioli, will you?
Shout out.
Well, with that said, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you
Joe?
very much. Great show, guys.
Great
Thank
show.
You, thank you.
Thanks so much. Have
Freddie,
a great
we wanna
weekend,
thank
everyone.
Our boy Freddie
Freddie.
for talking us into doing it tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
And wait, most of all, I want to thank the Mama Wook for not coming on.
Did us a favor. Thank you all for being on the show too. We welcome everyone.
And
Sign
Freddie
out.
Fingers. Freddie Four Fingers.
Oh, Freddie now 3 fingers now. I don't know what he has.
Freddie Tree Fingers.
Great show. Everyone, again, have a great, safe weekend. Enjoy the weather, and make everything of life. Be powered up.
I'll see you next week. I'll
See
be
you.
a year
Take care.
older.
All right. Bye-bye now. See you night.
You have been listening live to the one and only timeless Denise as she helps you bring in your weekend with a smile. If you wish to contact Denise and be on the show, call us at 866-224-5422 or email Denise at poweredupradiotv.show and tell us how your business shapes up the weekend. Again, call us at 866-224-5422 and make your mess our message. Now that you are powered up, go